everybody, Wyntr here, and we are playing Dragon Age Origins. Welcome back. Last episode, we got a new puppy dog. Isn't he handsome? I named Kyoko after my old pet on Warcraft. So let's get going. Is this where we want to go? I don't know. I guess that's where we're at now. So we did just get attacked by a bunch of bad things. Oh crap. That never means good things. No. What is going, why? Map? What was back this way? Is there like nothing here really but road? Is this is all that it is? Really? We came from here. Because I know we came up on those guys. We guess we're going this way. Alright. Durr! Oh, we're pausing. That's right, because there's no jump. I was like, jump! Oh, pause. Okay. Jump! Oh. Get my... oh, yes. Yes. Where's the wilds? Is this the wilds? Croken Wilds? This is north. Yeah, we're going there. Okay. Oh, we're loading. Okay. What's going on? Oh. He's a puppy.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
Excuse me?
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You're toll collectors, then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
You shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are
What?
found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
Oh, Jesus. Kill him. Wait, hold on. Wait. Stop. I got some poison for you. Let me use that. Have some of this. Okay, and that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
All right. Yes. We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
You've picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
I'm turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
I don't want these guys as my team. Then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
Better leave. So did we get all their money? Take all. There we go. Take all of this. Ugh, these guys are pathetic.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a
We're only
painting.
slightly covered
Ah.
in blood, except
So
for her.
you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very... Leave him alone, Morgan.
But how can I? He is right there, speaking, eyes wide like those of a brainless calf.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You have some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
My clan has already fled north. We won't find them.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Where do we find Arl Aemon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes.
So where should we go to find
If
him?
he
Is it
isn't
like
there,
the woods, he said?
someone
the west?
will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay, where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Where would Logan be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Okay.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay. Can I talk to him some more?
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
You said that Arl Aemon raised you.
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
Oh, I want to kiss your face. Okay. That's not what I remember you telling Flemeth.
Well, if you're going to go and pay attention to the facts, then fine. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind.
Oh, I
My
want to
mother was a
kiss your
serving
face.
girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow. He put a roof over my head. He was good to me. And he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
So he wasn't your father. Do you know who is?
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais. which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her.
Aw.
Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did.
Oh.
So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Oh, that sucks. What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's.
Oh.
I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered.
Oh.
Stupid, stupid thing to do.
Poor Alistair Bay.
The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything.
Oh.
And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Yay! Alistair proves +3. My bay. Okay. So, we got a little more story. Can I kill that thing? No. I can pick this. Okay. There's some more elf fruit up here. I think I saw sparkles! No sparkles. Okay.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting. We
Refugee.
came here to get away from the fighting.
Who is this?
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides,
Sure, but take off.
isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
They're bantering. I love it.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
I was looking for some news. Actually.
You might find that, though it's probably just frightened gossip. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Can I ask a few
I'm just
questions?
out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Out of my way. Or is anyone in charge
The
here?
band has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Oh, I'm good. Refugee, 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 refugee. Refugee boy, refugee girl. They don't have names, they're just refugees.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see
Covered
everyone
in
working
blood.
together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Why am I a good person?
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Why am I a good person? I don't want to be a good... Okay, I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
And hear more belly aching? I'd rather take my goods back to Denerim.
Lower your prices or lose your goods.
You wouldn't dare. I'm leaving.
I'm not killing him.
And who's gonna make me leave him? You? I hope the darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
Jeez, I feel like nobody won there. Ah! Okay, I give up. You people suck. Refugee. What's this? Bandits everywhere. I'll accept that.
They will take your children! The legions of evil are on your doorstep!
Dude, go home, you're drunk.
Upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run! This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts! Please, you're scaring the children! Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands!
Stop!
There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people! I will not be silent! Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
No!
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the darkspawn!
Ah! It must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Scaring these people won't get her back.
You were right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
Our courage? But there's nothing we can do.
Do all humans give up so easily? How sad.
Then, what shall we do? We must try to go north somehow.
Your king is dead! There is no hope!
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my head...
I'll take that.
It'll go as well.
there anything else going on?
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Logain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Who's in charge of this
The
chantry?
revered mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Okay. Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Let's go in. Wow, there's a lot of crying going on out there. Oh, this is so cool. Come on, let me look around. Oh, that's awesome. What do we have over here? A refugee.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers.
Farmer.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Where is she?
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway.
You're a friendly
If I'm
little
lucky,
dude.
I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
All right.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
Your worst nightmare. You can call me Wyntr.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Do many of his knights come here?
Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Things seem very... Oh, about those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
One less, I drove them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
No need. Your thanks is enough.
That is very generous of you. If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I don't want to tell them I'm a Grey Warden. Apparently we're bad. I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Logain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kaelin had no heir?
None that we know of. Tairn Logain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
I have nothing else to ask.
Now, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
I'm not telling these people I'm a Grey Warden because apparently there's a bounty on our heads. Sir Donnell.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker,
Alistair
how are
Bay.
you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the urn of sacred ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I drove off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Earl Aemon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
I would prefer not to say.
Whatever the reason, the Arl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered.
I don't like the sound of that. We should see Earl Aemon for ourselves and find out what's happening.
You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
I don't think she'd like Alistair showing up. So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more of this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
No. Perhaps I could help you.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Bye. I actually waved. This story, it's like we have not really fought much of anything except for those bandits. And I'm actually really enjoying myself, just like getting involved into this story.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption.
What's in here?
Lovely.
And when
Key
the
required.
chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears.
Reverend Mother.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you?
I can't help it. I'm just I was hoping to receive your blessings.
Not many of your people join our devotions. How nice that you are an exception. In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness.
It can't hurt, right?
So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
Perhaps I should go.
Farewell to you then, my daughter.
How much money do I have? I really shouldn't. Okay, I've got 8. Okay, we're good. We can afford it. We're fine. Is there anything else I can take? Do you have a key? I could use a key to your chest out there. That'd be nice. I don't see anything. Alright, excuse me.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
I can't go up there. It's probably blasphemy.
Chant of light scattered in the darkness.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
What's the significance of this brazier?
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
Of course, isn't everyone?
We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
I'll leave you alone then.
I wish you well.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption.
Blah, 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 blah. Woo!
Those who have sinned.
Ah! Okay. And that is all the time we have for today. Like, if you guys have liked this video, don't forget to leave me a comment down below letting me know if you would have done things differently. Would you have killed the bandits? Would you have... I don't know. What would you have done? I can't...
As you desire.
I have a problem. I know everyone's just like, just go be rotten and do all the bad things. But I get like a conscience when I play these games. It's crazy, I know. So I guess I'll see you guys next week in Dragon Age Origins. Bye-bye.